YouTube family, yes sir, it's your boy, and we're back with another video, man. In today's video, I'm going to break down a trade that I called out to my private and my public chat room, okay? So just so you guys know, we do not only trade forex, we have been trading futures for the past month, and the signal stats has been insane, okay? So if you guys want to learn how to trade futures, you guys want signals as you guys are learning, go join the private chat room, man. It's really only $20 a month as of right now. Once this month is over, it's going back up to $40 a month, okay? So you guys really want to learn, the link will be down below. And let's get to it, man. 2024, it's going to be a year where a lot of people, if you put in the work, you will get to where you want to be, okay? So let's get this year started right, okay? So before I even get into the actual breakdown, I want you guys to hit that subscribe button, man. You know, we're almost at 1,000 subscribers, so all the support and love that you guys been showing me, man, I really appreciate it. And let's get this channel growing, because the amount of knowledge I'm dropping for you guys literally for free is just insane, okay? So hit that subscribe button, you know, leave a comment on whatever you guys want me to do next, and I will come up with the video for you guys, okay? So let's get into the actual breakdown. So I'm going to break down gold and gold futures, okay? If you guys do not know, they literally move the same way. You're just trading it on a different platform because it's on the future side as well, okay? So I'm going to break down both trades, and you're literally going to see what I do every single day when I get to the charts. This is literally my full strategy and my daily routine, okay? So you guys do not want to miss out on this, okay? So let's get into the actual breakdown. So before I break down any single trade, I always show you guys proof that I'm calling out these trades live, okay? So let's pull up the Discord. So again, you guys see this is on the 27th, okay? I'm telling everybody that I'm waiting on gold, okay? I send out what setup I'm looking at, okay? If you guys are already in the Discord, they already know what I'm looking for at these zones, and they already know how to draw these zones, okay? So if you guys really want to learn that, go join the Discord, man. So once I send that signal out that I'm waiting and I'm entering a trade, I tell everybody that I'm in this trade, okay? I'm in this trade, where I'm entering, where my stop loss is, where my take profit is, okay? Then once the trade play out, boom, I literally tell everybody TP smash, okay? Again, this was the before, this was after, and this is all live, okay? So this is on gold, this is the forex signals, and then let's go over to the future signals. Same thing with futures. On the 27th, okay, gold futures, I'm telling everybody I'm waiting on this setup. I tell everybody I'm in this trade, where I'm entering, where my stop loss is, where my take profit is, and then once the trade plays out, I tell everybody TP smash, okay? I tell everybody this is the before, okay? This is the after. So we're literally calling out these trades in real time, okay? There's no cap around here. We really do this, okay? You guys want to see the signal stats? This is updated every single day if a trade is called out, okay? So as of 2024, the public and the private chat room, we are 29 wins, 11 loss, and 2 break even. We're at a 73% win rate. That's insane, okay? Now, as of 2024 in the private chat, because in the private chat is where the futures signals and knowledge is all in there, okay? It's not in the public, but it's in the private, okay? We are 18 wins, 6 losses, 4 break even. We're at a 75% win rate. That's just insane. So you guys really want to learn, you guys really trying to become a profitable trader, go join the private chat room, okay? So enough said, let's get into the actual breakdown. So I'm going to break down gold, and then I'll move on to the gold futures. Again, they literally move the same way, okay? So the first thing I do when I approach this on gold, so if you see this gray box, this is when I get on, okay? I get on an hour before London session starts, and I noticed that whenever I do that, I see volume, I see my setup, you know, so it works perfectly for me, okay? So I'm up at this time, okay? First thing I see on the 5-minute is I see that we are obviously on an uptrend, right? We're just breaking structure. We're breaking structure, breaking structure, breaking structure, breaking structure. So we're breaking structure to the upside, and we're also above the 200, okay? And if you guys haven't known, I have added the 13 EMA, and I'm going to show you why it's so important to use the 13 EMA at your zones, okay? So I see we're breaking structure, we're above the 200. Cool. We may potentially be bullish for the day. Now, do I base my bias off of the 5-minute? No, I do not. I need to go to the 1 hour and the 4 hour to see what my overall direction is for the day, okay? So once I understood that, let me clear that out. Let's go to the 1 hour. Okay. Now, what is the 1 hour doing? The 1 hour, we are above the 200, okay? You see the 200s down there, okay? We're also breaking structure to the upside. all of these highs over here were taken out by this one move right here. Okay, this one candle literally broke all of these structures to the upside. So what is that telling me? That's telling me that we have a lot of buyers in the market. Okay, now not only that, okay, if you look at the current 1 hour candle, okay, what is the 1 hour candle doing? It's printing a very strong bullish candle. So that's telling me that, okay, cool, within this time frame we are potentially very bullish because we have not taken out any lows. If you see down here, we had a low sitting right here. Okay, we never took out these lows. There's no structures being broken to the downside. Again, none of these lows are getting broken. So what is that telling you? That's telling you that we are constantly going up. Okay, there's a lot of pressure to go to the upside. Okay, and obviously we are above the 200, which is perfect. Okay, now once I understand that the 1 hour is bullish, let's go to the 4. What is the 4 hour telling me? If you look at the 4 hour, you only want to look at this area over here because the 4 hour it's a longer period of time, so you want to look at the most recent price action. Okay, so as I'm on the 4 hour, what is happening over here? We're breaking structure. All of these highs right here, okay, all of these are getting taken out by this one candle right here. By this whole move right here, it took out all of these highs over here. So what is that telling me? That's telling me that we have a lot of buying pressure and we're breaking structure to the upside. Okay, not only that, if you look at the 4 hour candle, we are obviously above the 200, but not only are we above the 200, we're also above the 13 EMA. Okay, so whenever you see candles not only above the 200 but above the 13 EMA, that is telling you that we have a lot of momentum to that side. Okay, so the 4 hour is very bullish. So what is that telling me? We are bullish for the day and I should only be looking for demand setup. Okay, so now as I understood that, for the 1 hour and the 4 hour, I got my directional buys for the day. I go straight to the 5 minute. Okay, I'm entering on the 5 minute time frame. That's the time frame that I'm looking for my trade. Okay, so as I'm on the 5 minute, okay, what am I seeing? I see that we have a push from this area. Okay, I see we had a retracement here and we had another push. Now, to draw your zones, you have to see which area caused that break of structure. Okay, if you see right here, we had a high sitting up here. Let me make this a different color. We had a high sitting right here. Okay, that was the most recent high of this whole move. Okay, as this move started down here and it came up to here, did this area break this high? No, it did not. But as this candle retraced, we created another low. Because why? We broke structure to the upside. This one candle, I'm gonna ignore this candle, this area now, because this area didn't cause a break of structure and there's no gaps at all. Okay, so as I'm looking at this now, if we look at it really closely, okay, when this bearish candle came back and retraced and this next bullish candle pushed up, what happened? We broke structure. Now I see structure as wicks. Okay, so this is the highest area right here that price was at. Okay, as this bearish candle came down, this bullish candle pushed up and broke structure. This is a break of structure right here. Okay, so let me just write this out for you guys. This is a break of structure. Okay, we had a break of structure right here. This line is that break of structure. Okay, now what is happening as we're breaking structure? We created a demand. Okay, where's the demand? If you guys are in the Discord, you guys should already know. Okay, but the demand is from where that initial bullish move started. So where did the move started that caused that break of structure? Right here. Okay, that was the move. Now in order for you to draw your demand zone, you need to draw it from the, if you're in a demand zone, okay, you need to draw from the bearish candle before that big push that caused that break of structure. So where was the most recent bearish candle that causes this bullish move? Right here, then right next to it. Okay, so how you want to draw your zones is you want to take your box from that wick. So we already know this is a break of structure. Let me clear this out so you guys can see this a lot better. Okay, we already know we are breaking structure to the upside at this point. Okay, now how do you draw your demand zone? You draw it at the bearish wick, at the top of that bearish wick, okay, to the bottom of this area right here. Okay, this is our demand zone. Okay, why is it a demand zone? Because we left gaps. Where's the gaps? The gap is literally from this candle top, the body of that candle, okay, to this area. That is the gap. This gap, it needs to be filled as it gets filled, it's going to tap into your demand zone, and then once you get your entry, you will take it from there. Okay, so we know we have a gap. Okay, we had a demand. Why is this a valid demand? Because first, we broke structure. Okay, and we're also underneath the previous highest point. So if you look at it at the wick, this is the highest wick of this previous high over here. Look at the zone. Where's the zone? The zone is under that area. So if your zones are under the structure that it broke, that is going to tell you that you should have confidence in this trade. Okay, now if the zone was sitting up here, that's kind of bad. Because why? Because we already broke structure, and the zone cannot be above or near that area. Okay, it has to be below. So that's the zone. We have the gaps. Let me put back the gaps. Okay, this is our gap. And what do we do at this point? We literally just wait. Okay, I know a lot of people, they're gonna be buying up here because they see a very bullish candle, but no, we wait for that retracement to come back down. Okay, tap your zone, give you that entry to then go back up. Okay, we already know it's bullish, so there's no point of us selling today. Okay, so let's play this out. Boom. What just happened? What just literally happened right here? We came down, filled in the gaps. Gap is already filled. Okay, and as this candle opened, it went up and it broke this previous candle high. Okay, so what is that telling me? That's telling me that I already have my entry on this trade, because there was two things that happened here. The candle came down, tapped the zone, came back up, came back down, right? Or the candle came back up and then came down to touch your zone. Okay, so you could have entered on this break, or you could have waited for the next candle break. Okay, you had to be in real time to see what is happening. Okay, so as this candle came down and then came back up and broke it, I'm entering my trade right here. As soon as I see the first candle break, once price tap my zone, I'm entering that trade. Okay, so again, my stops for the 5-minute zones are always below the zone. Okay, and I go for my 1-to-1. That's all I need. Every single day I go for a 1-to-1, and that does me just fine. Okay, so I'm in this trade. Yeah, I'm seeing drawdown, but that's okay. Because why? As long as my stop loss does not get hit, my zone is still valid. Okay, so if you're on a 5-minute time frame, always put your stops below the zone. Now if you're on the higher time frame, like the 15-minute zone, the 1-hour zones, put your stops below the most recent swing. Okay, so this is on the 5-minute, of course, so I'm putting my zone down here, my stop loss down here, and let's play this out. Okay, look what just happened. Literally TP smacked. Okay, so as you can see, we came up, we started coming down again. We still bouncing off of this zone, okay, which is still amazing. Because again, if your demand zone does not get broken through, it is very valid. And especially how these candles right here did not close inside the zone, but it wicked off of the zone, that should tell you that you should definitely hold to your 1-to-1. Okay, so this trade literally came up, came back down, rejected off the zone again, and then gave you that initial push again. Okay, so TP smack. As you can see, the purple line is a 13 EMA. Okay, as long as we maintain above the 13 EMA and you're trying to buy, the trade is valid, because the 13 EMA is like a very strong indicator that price is going to bounce off of on the lower time frame. Okay, so we use a 200 EMA to tell you what the trend is for the day. Okay, and we'll use a 13 EMA when we're scalping on the lower time frame to tell you, hey, do we still have enough volume to push to the upside? So as you can see right here, the candles have been just floating above the 13 EMA, which is amazing. Okay, so again, 1-to-1 smacked. Okay, that is on the gold side of Forex. Now let's go over to gold futures. Again, gold futures is the same thing. I'm not gonna go through the 1-hour and the 4-hour because it's literally what happened on gold on the breakdown that we just did. Okay, they moved the same way, just on different platforms, and you, of course, you're gonna use contract size instead of lot sizes. Okay, so let's just break this down. So the 5-minute again looked almost identical with each other. Our zone is gonna be from this wick of that bearish candle to the bottom. Okay, and where's the gap? We have the gap sitting right here to right here. That's the gap. Okay, so what happens? We need to come back in here, fill in the gaps, tap into our zone, and then push back up. Okay, so that's all we are waiting on. Okay, so let me draw the gaps again. So let's play this out. Boom, we came back in. Okay, tap the zone, fill in the gaps. Gaps is already filled. we had that break of this candle. So what am I entering? I'm entering as soon as I see a first candle break. Okay, so again, once I see that break, my stops are down here, my 1-to-1 is up here, and we just let it play out. Okay, so we already know the zone, the gap's already filled, we're in our zone, the 13 EMA is down here, we should definitely be buying at this zone. Okay, so let's play this out. Look what just happened. Look at this move right here. This move, literally, if I was a swing trader, or I was intraday where I was holding the trade, I would have made so much money on this trade. But again, I'm not greedy. I only go for my 1-to-1 because a 1-to-1 is very doable. Now if you try to go for 1-to-2, 1-to-3, you're not going to get it all the time, and you could eventually just be break even or start losing your trades. Okay, so 1-to-1, it's always right for me. Okay, so again, what just happened? We entered, price came up, came back down, rejected off the zone. We didn't even close a candle, a body inside the zone. We wicked off multiple wicks. Okay, and then we started breaking above the 13 EMA again. So once we break above the 13 EMA, that's a confident trade that you should hold on to, because now you have momentum on your side. You not only do you have the 13 EMA, you have the 200 EMA, and you have the hard time frames in your favor. Okay, so again, this was what we called out on the 27th of February. And you know, I know I'm kind of late behind the breakdowns and giving it to you guys, but I'm going to be doing a better job on uploading constantly of the trades that we take in the Discord, so you guys can actually learn how the strategy works. Okay, again, it's all free. I'm not charging you guys. I really want you guys to learn and take your trading journey to the next level. Okay, now if you want to trade futures, again, go join the link down below. It's literally only $20 a month. After this month, it's going back up to $40 a month. But then again, with that $40 a month, you get live webinars every Saturday, you get free one-on-one sessions, you get trades on Forex and future signals, you know, and we just have a community where we're all there for one another. Okay, so if you guys want to become a part of a family, go join. The link will be down below. Okay, and hit that subscribe button for your boy. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. Okay, help your boy out. Okay, so again, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the breakdown, and I hope you guys learned something from this breakdown. Again, I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.